Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 13th, 2021. Taurus, November 10th, 2021. It is a good time for you to feel that everything that was a lie at the time now makes the best sense for you. You could withdraw from a person, group, or work that has been making you vibrate in low energies for a long time to date. It is perhaps the rulership of Virgo, the one that would be making everything look much better for you, making your path take a new direction. Despair is one of the discomforts that we could all feel in this time of hostility. That is why a planet like Neptune in its retrograde stage generates a bit of bad energy, causing things to possibly be maximized unnecessarily. The good news is that you would be coming out of this process with good courage. Virgo, in the best regency of him for you, would be doing everything that would visibly be in your hands to move you towards the concentration of your plans. Not everything may paint pink when the crisis is evident, but in order not to flaunt what you could not have done, it is better to change course and decisions regardless of what others think. The past comes back to you in the form of a meeting, a letter, a phone call. Signs of fatigue are being felt. You can allow yourself to ease off without interfering with day-to-day business. Do not hesitate to do so. Use your energy to consolidate your position by working and taking care of your responsibilities to achieve your goals. You are also obligated to take care of your partner or those who are dear to you. They demand your attention. Your magnetism is at its height. Singles are being courted and the sky is giving them a rising popularity rating. The romantic context exalts your most beautiful attractions and makes you irresistible, even as a couple. Take advantage of it. The opposition between Venus and Mars would be making love stop for a moment. Perhaps you would be sad to be receiving some advice from external people, seeing that you meet people who have different vibrations from yours. You have to feel prosperous because opinions are not always bad. Suddenly, paying attention to who loves you would take you away from people who only see you for convenience. Tensions, bickering, and disagreements. Not really in tune, the life of a couple at the moment. Whose fault is it? To Neptune, which influences your life together. In the absence of a better prepared heaven, why not seize some pretext to try to play down what does not stick and put a note of softness in your daily life? Side meetings, nothing very notable to expect at the moment. But, in the end, that shouldn't be of concern to you. The person in your life will have to wait a little longer for you. The day could have some big surprises in store for you. The stars adopt an extremely favorable position for the sustainability of your sentimental relationships. If you are in a relationship, your partner is likely to want to mark their commitment to you and will be able to make a statement to you that you did not expect. Singles are in the throes of having a meeting that will not leave them indifferent and which could create in them the desire to indulge in some confidences. Without discussion today, better than ever you could have a good omelet with mushrooms, orange juice, and a portion of fruit for breakfast. Such energy would elevate you in health and benefits such that you would soon be grateful for starting with energy. You will be in very good shape thanks to the influence of Mars in its superb configuration. Protecting this planet will boost your morale significantly, which will have a positive impact on your physical stamina. Wasted effort. Between sport and you, it's war. However, regular activity remains essential to maintain good health. When you run, you are short of breath. When you walk, you are exhausted. Now that you are swimming, it feels like you are suffocating. The missing adrenaline rush is soon coming to your skies. Supplied on spring, Mars has decided to clean up all your sporting prejudices. Accompanied by your other half or your circle of friends, you will find your way on the path of motivation. The number 7 is mysterious, suddenly good, sometimes not so much. But in order not to err, you would be making your money invested in the best way. Not everything is as bad as it seems in an obvious economic crisis. For this reason, it would be recommended that you have a yellow wax candle on hand, along with an image of the goddess Isis, which could undoubtedly make money fertile and prosperous in a short time. Good news! Your efficiency is fully there today to finalize deals that are starting to date. Your energy will energize those around you, which will provide you with financial support for the future. What could be better? A favorable context allows you to take some liberties, no offense to others. Watch out for small jealousies. It seems that you are envious. Apart from that, on the pro side, nothing to report, no serious problem on the horizon. Your finances are at risk of going through a hectic phase. If Mercury and Uranus can bring you an unexpected inflow of money, Neptune risks making you take your bladders for lanterns. This will not be the time to launch yourself without precaution into risky financial transactions. Pride can come in the form of a monetary reward. Today, better than ever, you could put your knowledge to the test. You would be surprised without a doubt. Virgo is the one that would help you refresh your memory, because of what you least thought. Now it would be making it become a victory, removing the criticism that at the time made you feel in decline. Professionally, this impact of Mercury will be a bit ambiguous. In particular, you should be wary of misunderstandings. If you want to avoid confusion, you will need to make an effort to express yourself very clearly. Be careful, too, not to believe in rumors. Your strength of character will be subject to challenges within your professional environment. If you are more helpful by nature, be careful not to be overwhelmed by your coworkers. You risk being taken for granted by being overly kind. You will surely have the reflex to want to take on more responsibilities than you can bear. To avoid finding yourself in an unbearable situation, dare to say stop. Your goodwill and professionalism are more than enough to prove you. This new day will be placed under the sign of generosity and sharing. Now is the time for you to try to convert your most reluctant ideas to those around you. You could also be invited to a family reunion, which would be an opportunity for you to be able to reconnect with someone who had moved away and whom you will be delighted to find. The natives of the second decan, who see the emergence of the influence of Pluto, could however suffer a disappointment that they would not have suspected. Uranus will beneficially influence your family life. You will feel freer to express yourself, less constrained by your clan. And since everyone in your house will be in the same state of mind, what more could you ask for?